Hi there, my name is Adam Morton and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want to take a look at a sample library of virtual instruments that can be used to create really cool video game music. It's called the Beard Blade Toolkit, and it was produced by Simple Samples Audio. And the composer, Stephen Malin, he put this toolkit together while he was writing music for a video game soundtrack. So these are actual sounds used in a video game score. So it's really cool and it's really fun to use. You can buy it on their website for $99, and it's a really, really good tool for any composer who wants to write in 16-bit style video game music. It's really fun. Some of the features in it is it includes 44 orchestral patches that have been crafted in the 16-bit video game style, so it sounds pretty authentic to like Super Nintendo and Game Boy music. Has like reverb, chorus, delays, so that you can fine-tune the sound even more to your likings. Vibrato and legato scripting, and it's about 2 gigabytes in download size, so it's really, really jam-packed with lots of really cool sounds for you to use in writing video game music. It does require the full version of Contact, however, so if you only have the free player version, you might get about 15 minutes before the demo times out, but you know, if you purchase the full version of Contact, you'll have the best experience for the Beard Blade Toolkit. So yeah, I want to basically take us through what the interface looks like, some of the different instruments, how they sound, and then we can actually compose some music straight away using these instruments and make a really cool sounding video game track and like a loopable file that can be used for video games or just background music. So let's just jump right into it. Right off the bat, we have the accordion, which sounds pretty nice, and it would sound nice if I armed the track. So yeah, it's a pretty cool sound. We have other instruments like the bass, which is a really fun bass line. That's really fun just to mess around with. There's some cool synth sounds as well. There was the one called the Star Synth. This is a really cool sound, just start sketching out some ideas. So it's kind of like, you know, your typical, you know, sine wave synth sound. It's really fun to use to get those first ideas down onto the, into your DAW, so you can start building on it and getting a full track made from it. There's some nice pad sounds as well, like the harbor pad. And strings pizzicato for kind of a more like a bouncy feel. And if we wanted to add some delay onto that, it's timed in 30-second notes. So if we were to put it up to 4, that would then be 8th note delay. So let's put the delay up a bit. So putting some delay on there will add that extra kind of bounce to the sound, which is really fun. There's more orchestral sounds like the oboe, and this one's on the solo, so it's only going to play one note at a time, and it has the legato scripting in there. But if we wanted to do an ensemble of oboes, we just go to the oboe ensemble patch. And we can do full chords now if we want to. The multi-patches are really fun because it gives you the entire orchestra or symphony to sketch out right away. So here we have flute, clarinet, oboe, trumpet, French horn, brass, strings, and then some percussive instruments, so the harp, timpani, xylophone, marimba, and piano. And all together you can get really full sounds just from sketching out some ideas. So right away, you know, we can start playing a bunch of different sounds, and it's just really fun to get those basic ideas down into the DAW as soon as possible. So if you have a really good idea, it's right there, and it almost can be used as a demo right away. So yeah, there are a ton of instruments to go through. We won't go through them all right now, but what we will do is we'll reset this and start composing some music and see what kind of a loop we can get. So let's start with this one, and we'll go with a let's go with bouzouki to start. This is like a guitar instrument. So let's find a nice tempo. Let's go a bit faster, 150. All right. Okay, sure, let's start with something like this. Had some wonky notes in there, but that's okay, because with MIDI, we can just clean it up. Yeah, let's drag that one out a little bit more, quantize, and we're good to go. So there we have the first little bit of our loop. So now let's duplicate and get a new instrument in here. So we have our bouzouki. Let's add in some low brass. Replace that. All right, let's see how those line up. Nice thing with MIDI is that, yeah, we can change some notes if we really need to. Let's actually swap these. Let's make that G and that F. And yeah, I don't like what I did there. Let's change that to... keep that to G. All right, so we've got that. Now let's put in some percussion of sorts. Let's find some bongos. All right, didn't really like that first little bit, so let's do this and just copy and paste. All right, let's actually double up the melody. So we'll use the bouzouki line, but we'll just swap that out for. Let's do one of our synths. Let's do the star synth. So how does that sound? All right, it's pretty fun, upbeat little loop so far. Let's double up the bass line. So we've got this. Okay, we have it in octaves right now. Let's take out the top octave and turn this instead into the bass line. What could we do? Let's do one more thing. Let's find. All right, let's do xylophone. Let's add that in. Yeah, just something simple. All right. Quantize. And how does it sound? Yeah, it's really easy just to make a fun video game style loop with the Beard Blade Toolkit. So the one, at the risk of taking it overboard, the one thing I'm going to do is let's add just one more. Take that out, but we're going to put you and you on here, and we're going to make this instrument Just a simple square synth, but it's going to be really quiet in the background. So yeah, I hope this was a nice demo for you to take a look at how the Beard Blade Toolkit sounds and what sort of songs you can create of your own using this library. If you want to hear an entire album of this type of music, I would recommend that you check out the 16-Bit Adventures album that I just put onto all the major streaming services, so Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube, and any other streaming service really. All 12 tracks were composed completely with the Beard Blade Toolkit, and if you're feeling like you might want to purchase the toolkit for yourself and for your own compositions, please consider using the affiliate link down in the description, because using that link will support me, my channel, with the content that I can produce for you. So with that, I hope you have a great day, and thanks again for watching. Take care.